What up, Seeking Knowledge family? This is your girl, Lady Pharaoh. I am the host of this beautiful podcast, and I do got my co-host with me, my husband.
Pharaoh33, what up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's popping?
On this season 22, episode 2, Reinventing Yourself. That's the title. And we wanted to come on here and drop some gems today. What you think, babe?
Love it. And look, y'all. See, now with this title, Reinvent Yourself, we can go from so many angles. Because, like, you can be in a relationship, right? We're just going to start with that angle. You can be in a relationship, right? And the person you with can make you lose yourself. Like, you look in the mirror, your hair not done. Like, you see yourself waking up every day in pajamas. You're not taking care of yourself. Like, you're just not taking care of your self-care. Because a person can make you lose yourself. But when it comes to reinventing yourself, I feel like self-care is important. Know what it is important. You got to stay groomed up. Even if you just sitting around the house, like put some presentable on, because you never know who's going to pop up. Reinvent yourself. And when it comes to reinventing yourself, because the people you hang around can drag you down. Like if you knowing you're trying to reinvent yourself to be a positive person, you keep hanging around somebody's negative, how can you reinvent yourself to be positive? Because y'all living the same lifestyle, y'all doing the same thing over and over, you got the same mindset. So sometimes most of the time to reinvent yourself, you got to do self-care. You got to stop hanging around the people you used to hang around, and you got to go on a journey to find yourself, to reinvent yourself. Anything you want to add, my beautiful host, beautiful wife?
Yeah, hey. Y'all gotta reinvent your image, and just fine tuning, to take a look at the bigger picture. You know, you don't always get to see the picture when you're in the frame. You know, I heard that. Who's that? Les Brown. Hey, shout out to Leslie Brown. Okay, my husband put me on all these, like, man, they're amazing speakers. Like, I just been listening to some good stuff. But reinvent your image, you know, not just yourself. Like, how do you see yourself in the mirror? How do people you don't really care what people think about you, but you do care. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You don't want to walk around an a-hole. You don't want to walk around with a bad attitude. You don't want to walk around like people like, oh, I don't want to be around that person. You know, because you got to be around people, whether it's a workplace, business, or your own business. You're going to have people working underneath you. You know, you don't want people to look at you like you're a bad person. So reinventing your image as well. It also helps, like, honestly, not your mind, you know, your mind thought, you know, not only that, your network is your net worth, right? Is it the net worth is your network? The people that you network around. Yeah. So, you know, just some gems, just think about, you know, reinventing your life, reinventing yourself, reinventing your image. You every 5 years, you know, I think some people say 10, I say 5 to 7. You know, you should be doing something different, going outside your comfort zone, looking outside the box, going outside the circle. Your circle you've been rolling with for 15 years, maybe it's time to step away. You know, don't answer their call. Don't answer their text. And you say, no, I didn't change my number. I just changed the way I'm doing things. I'll talk to you next year, when I have time. You know, let it go a whole year without talking to somebody that's toxic. You know, I stopped allowing people to call me and tell me their personal problems. Call me because I reinvented myself. I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking. I started going to the gym. I started eating right. I stopped eating less outside my home. Well, we rarely eat out. I reinvented myself more, how you say, babe, meditation, self-care. I turned my life around because I was just so tired. I was sick and tired of being tired, of doing the same crap over and over, just rolling, chasing my tail. And also reading books, reading more books and getting to know who Erica truly is. And when I did that, the universe brought my handsome husband. So I just want to let you know that it does work.
It really does work. But like I said, like she said, my beautiful wife said, reinvention really starts in your mind. Like once you get the right mindset, you'll know the people to hang around, the places to go, the places not to go. You'll know the books to read, the books not to read. Because like I said, how can you live a positive lifestyle, especially if you are an author of a podcast, you're an entrepreneur, and you're trying to reinvent yourself to do something that your family never did. You that first generation of entrepreneur, but everybody before you is negative, or sold drugs, or sold dope, or sold weed, or sold pills, or was a bootlegger. The best way to reinvent yourself is, number one, work on your mind. Get away from the people that's not doing right in your eyes. Like, then if you with somebody who's causing you to lose yourself, you need to get away from them and reinvent yourself. Like I said, take care of your hygiene, your self-care. A lot of people deal with people that would tear them down and bring them down, but they can't reinvent themselves. They go to work any kind of way. They go outside of the house any kind of way. They go to grocery stores any kind of way. Reinvent yourself, man. Get off that mindset and reinvent yourself with reading the right books, with exercise, working out. Get rid of the alcohol. Get rid of the drugs. Get rid of the weed, man. Get rid of all that stuff and reinvent yourself into the person you see yourself in 5 years. And look, I'll ask y'all this question. How do you see yourself in a year? Or where do you see yourself in a year?
Babe, tell them what you've been doing.
What I've been doing?
You've been putting it in your journal.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing. You can reinvent yourself. I have been journaling. Like, I didn't put that back in my... I go say I journal every day, but I have been journaling. I journal my thoughts. And that's another way you can reinvent yourself, because sometimes you're not going to always have positive thoughts. You're going to have negative thoughts. So if you write your thoughts down in your journal, you can look back at that day with like, well, I can do this different. I ain't got to...
This different.
Yeah, think different.
Not only that, babe, not just your journaling, your 30-day challenges.
Oh, I'm in a 21-day abundance challenge. I'm reinventing myself. I met a person on the OWL app, Miss Orly, I think I'm saying her name right, and she put me in a WhatsApp group. 21-day challenge, abundance challenge. It's basically we're reinventing ourselves, like from a poverty and lack mindset to abundance mindset. So every day is different tasks. I think I'm actually on day 8 of the challenge, and she said work at your own pace. But it's really helping me reinvent myself, because I always know I can manifest shit with my stuff with my mind. But sometimes I do get skeptical, because, like I said, you can go on a million interviews, or you can share your book 1,000,000 times on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. And
forget Facebook.
Facebook. Yeah. And you can share it 1,000,000 times, and you don't get no book sales. So I know how they can cause you to go in a depressive stage. But look, get about that mindset, reinvent yourself, read the right books, be around the right people, eat the right food. Because how you want to reinvent yourself, but you live an unhealthy lifestyle, you just put anything in your body. Just not going to get it. Anything else you want to add, baby?
No, baby. I think we got the message. Just doing something different.
I think y'all got the point, like Uncle Sam. Look, before we get up out of here, entrepreneurs, I'm gonna shout out my wife every time, because she helped me bring my fit book to pass. She helped me finish it.
I'm the editor.
She's the editor. Shout out to my publisher Devontae, because I sent him that information in that fit book. We'll be popping soon. But look, our first book is called From the Hood to the Church. You can find it on Amazon. We got the ebook titled From the Hood to the Church Annotated. You can find it on Amazon as well. Also, we got a children's book titled Dad, Where's My Fish? You can find it on Barnes & Noble, the online store. I also have another children's book titled Diamond and the Baby Husky. If you want to purchase that book or get a copy of that book, I can send you my Linktree account. Reach out to me through my email, DeMarcus Brewster, DEMARCUS, Brewster, BREWSTER 33 at yahoo.com. I can send you that link. And actually, if I send you my Linktree link, you can see everything I got going on. Also, like I said, the Fit book is coming out, titled From the Hood to the Church Part 2, Why I Chose Spirituality Over Religion. It's just my insight, which is your inner sight. You seeing things from the inside. That's why I went on a spiritual journey, because when you meditate, it's basically you just really looking at your thoughts. You're looking at the inside, like you're looking at your thoughts while you're in a relaxed state of mind. So me titling this book that I love meditation, I love yoga, which a lot of people agree that that's wrong. A lot of religious people out there say yoga is wrong, meditation is wrong. Then they try to say what kills me. They try to say that a psychic is evil. But what do you call a prophet? I don't even know why I went there, but a lot of stuff is contradicting itself within itself. That's why I went on a spiritual journey, and that's why I titled this book From the Hood to the Church Part 2, Why I Chose Spirituality Over Religion.
Can I say something?
Yes, you can.
The world is different, people. The world, that's what makes the world. Everybody's different. We don't have two people that ever be the same. So for these so-called Christian Baptist people, folks that's going around questioning people if they know Jesus, they know God, do they have a relationship, do they go to church, it's none of their business. And we've had that happen to us. And my husband almost went off the hinges. I had to really calm him down, because I'm spiritual, but I'm also a believer of God. And like Kevin Gates said, you can't do shit without God. He's spiritual. He said, do not call me religious. Don't call me nothing. I'm who I am. And my husband is who he is. And the world is full of Catholics and Jews and this and that and that. You can't go around judging people because you're not the creator. You can't go around asking grown-ass people what they believe. It's none of your business. You don't live behind other people's closed doors. Don't worry about what is it going to do for your life. Don't worry about what my husband got going on and what we got going on over here. We're married. And that's it. So for everybody out there who ever question us, I'll give you the middle finger. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Everybody's different. Everybody's belief is going to be different. Everybody's spirituality is going to be different. Everybody religiality, whatever, however you say the word. Everybody's different. You got billions of people out there that don't even believe. They're atheists. They follow whatever the devil is. You got people out there that are Christians and this Jehovah's Witness and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, my husband is telling his story the way he wants to tell it. You can't judge him because you're not the creator. So he just wants people to know why he did it in the way that he did it and why he feels the way that he feels. And that's it. That's all. So.
And you know what? This just popped in my head since we're speaking on Reinvent Yourself, and I'm not going to take up much of your time. I just want to say, when it comes to reinventing yourself, you got to be different. It's dirty to be different. When you're reinventing yourself, that means you're going against everybody else, what they believe in, what they follow, what they do, because you're reinventing yourself to the person you see yourself as. But I know y'all trying to get that health together. It's time to clean that health up. I hear a lot of people screaming and hollering, health is wealth. Oh, yeah, health is wealth. Let's go. But how can you get to the wealth and you're not healthy? Because you can look this up. The United States is the only country that's number one in obesity.
Number one.
In obesity. Because they got all this fast food on the corner. They got everywhere you turn, it's a fast food place and a liquor store. And people don't realize drinking that yeast is going to swell you up. Drinking beer, yeast is going to swell you up. So eating this fast food, drinking this liquor, you're obesity.
Alcohol going to swell you up.
Going to swell you up like you've been under the water all day.
All that sugar, all that, it's poison. It's poison. It's 100% proven. Can't nobody say that it's not. It is. You're you're messing up your liver and your kidneys and your bladder. All these organs got to function off of vitamins, nutrients, fruits, vegetables, fiber, probiotic, everything that's plant-based. That's what your organs function over, so they can live longer. When you tear it up with fast food and alcohol and tobacco and even weed, I mean, it's still smoke. It still clogs up your lungs. It still creates black soot in the inside of your body. Whether you think so or whether you smoke it out of a pipe, cigars, rolling papers, it don't matter. It's still smoke going into your body. And then you're high. So, you got to just sit back and think, like, why were we taught these things growing up? Why didn't we have these type of things to stop us before we started it? Because they didn't want that. That's the way society wants you. That's the way the government wanted it. They want us killing ourselves. Medication as opposed to, finding out a healthier way to kill these high blood pressure, stop diabetes, stop high blood pressure, stop obesity. There's a healthier ways to do it than just popping pills, because pills is going to cause something else, and something else is going to cause something else, and you need a pill to stop that, and rest in peace to all my family that's ever been on medication, but they're no longer here, like heavenly medication. In and out of the hospital, in and out of the doctors, not taking care of themselves, don't know how, not educated, not reading books, not being taught from their parents and their parents, so, like my husband's about to say about that Herbalife.
Before I get into Herbalife, another thing, like, it be touching me when my wife be talking, it just like gems be getting dropped in my head. It's like, to reinvent yourself, you got to get off that medication, man, because that medication, that stuff got a side effect. That pill got a side effect, so you got to take that for that and that for that. And like she said, I lost my mama because she was on like 1,000. She died from really broken heart and diabetes, but she had to take so many medicines, so many pills. Like, I remember when a doctor was delivering her pills to her house, like dropping her medicine off, I had to sign for it. Most of the time. That's how I know about tramadol when I was 7. But she had so many pills being sent to her house. And that stuff will kill you. To reinvent yourself, you got to go from medication to meditation. From medication to plant vegetation. Oh, I like that. You got to go from medication to meditation, from medication to vegetation. Speaking of vegetation, Herbalife is the one nutrition wellness company in the world, but Herbalife have a vegan line, I say plant-based line for all y'all that don't like taking regular supplements. But I know that these products really work. They really work. I done had people order off my website and gave results of the products really work. So it's time to get the help together, man. It's time to clean your insides up so you can look good on the outside, because you gotta reinvent your insides first so you can reinvent your outside. But look, y'all, Herbalife is where it's at. And you know what, I'm gonna say, forget Facebook again, because it's to the point where I can't even share my Herbalife link on Facebook no more. Every time I share something on Facebook, they say it don't meet the requirements or it's wrong. But how can I'm trying to help somebody? I'm helping people get their health together. Or I'm sharing my links to my books. How is that doing something wrong? Or whatever, forget you, Facebook. Before I get up out of here, man, Herbalife is where it's at. But before I get up out of here, what's next, baby? What we got? What's next?
It's about that Owl at 2.0.
2.0.
OWWLL, y'all.
Let's go. You heard what my beautiful wife said. It's the Owl app 2.0, OWWLL. Download that app right now. Yo, I'm talking to y'all. All y'all that's listening, come close.
You need that referral code.
Put that referral code in. It's Brewster.
BREWSTER.
And you get $10 credit to your account, and you got 15 days to use that $10. I call it that 15-day money because, like I said, you got 15 days to use that $10. I highly recommend that you call 10 people From $1 for 10 minutes, call 10 people. Call 10 people. Build your network. Build a connection. And that's another thing before we get up out of here. Sometimes reinvent yourself. You got to get around people that's doing something you want to do. If you hang around people that's not doing nothing, you jump on the OWL app. Reinvent yourself by hanging around people that's doing something you see yourself doing, whether it's writing books, it's podcasting, it's becoming an author, which is writing books. But look, it is what it is, man. But we're going to see y'all on episode 3. Peace and blessings and peace and light and God loves y'all.